Welcome to your Fantasy Football Power Rankings, brought to you by Sunday, the funnest day of the week. Hello everybody and welcome to your Week 9 Power Rankings. I'm your host, T. Chirito. Let's get started. Number 12, Jabroni Viceroy. This Jabroni's record has slipped to 2-7, and his playoff chances are looking slim at best. His luck hasn't turned his way, even though I thought it would. Ezekiel Elliott hasn't given him much production because Dallas sucks a fat Dak, and his lack of depth on his bench is not doing him any favors. Fat Macko Watch. Macko Watch. Number 11. Spencer's team is butt cheeks. Patrick Mahomes is the only solid star on his team, and everyone else looks very mediocre. Can Dez save his team on the Saints? I'm not sure, but one thing I do know, he needs more Lev Bell. Number 10. Insert team name likes Kittle boys. Fabrice's RB1s have not looked so RB1, with Melvin Gordon being the only true stud. He's been offering some clownish trade offers trying to pawn off these so-called RB1s to pick up a wide receiver because he literally has none. And honestly, the best thing he can do at this point is to trade Melvin Gordon or George Kittle to improve his team drastically, but it seems he's too stubborn to do so, and that's why I'm giving him a Macko Watch. Macko Watch. Number 9. Greg Leg Redemption. Rico's team really isn't that bad, but they're 3-6 because this team just can't put it together in the same week. His wide receivers are really sus, especially now that Golden Tate is going to have to share the ball with Zach Ertz and Alshon Jeffrey. And honestly, I think he should sell a running back at this point to expand his team to save him from Sacco. Number 8. Macko Watch. 8 is a little unusual for this team because I actually think that Zach's team is on the rise. Fournette is the true key, whether or not he will be an RB1 or if he's going to share the ball with TJ Yeldon and Carlos Hyde. No one knows yet. But between him, Marlon Mack, Antonio Brown, Cooper Kupp, OJ Howard, Matty Ice, team's looking pretty solid, and he could be a sleeper playoff team. Number 7. Beels on wheels. At 4-5, his record really isn't a true representation of how this team is played because he's put up a lot of points. He's got the best wide receivers in the league, especially now that A.J. Green is out, so Tyler Boyd is bound to eat. Eric Ebron is a little questionable for me now that Jack Doyle's back. Not sure how his production's going to hold up. And I really think he should trade one of his elite receivers to get a bona fide RB1/RB2. Could definitely be a playoff team. Number 6. This is Thielen like a dub. All right, first things first, Julio. I think you should drop the "this is." I think Thielen like a dub is a great name, but the "this" it's too much in the mouth. He's had some bye week problems post-trade. But I think once everything comes together and his players are all on the field at the same time, he's going to be a force that'll make it to the playoffs. And does he really have a corner office now? Have you guys heard about this? I don't know. Number 5. Coochie. Tony. 4 fat L's in a row. He won 5 to start the year. He's dropped 4. I really hope he doesn't drop 5. He's playing Fabrice this week. You never know what's going to happen in that matchup. And his RBs are kind of sus. David Johnson has a nice schedule moving forward, but TJ Yeldon, Carlos Hyde, I don't see a lot to believe in. Macko Watch. Macko Watch. Number 4. Fabrice is still a K-Hunt. Charlie's team is looking pretty good, to be honest. Kareem Hunt, absolute beast. OBJ, stud. Robert Woods, great wide receiver too. The thing is, I think Charlie is one piece away from being a great team and one to watch out for in the playoffs. He just had a huge win against Max this week. Pulled it out by a hair. Amari Cooper's emergence could be great moving forward. And now he's got a huge game this week against Montez. Let's see what he does.
This is CNN Breaking News.
We have some breaking news with a caller on the line. We're going to send it out to our favorite correspondent and defending Sacco, Charlie Kelly, out in downtown Orlando. What's going on, Charlie?
Yo, C-Kel's here.
I saw it.
Got some big news for you folks. Your boy's gonna be a dad. I'm fathering a child. Pulled out a big win over the weekend against some jabroni. I couldn't pull out when it mattered. Well, guys, love you all, except for Fabrice. You are still C-Kel's out.
Goo Goo Gaga. Number 3. Curls for the girls. Man, I really thought this team was trending up for a while. He looked good. He's got God Gurley, Travis Kelce, some big pieces. But now, he's got 2 major bye weeks this week. A.J. Green is injured. Who knows for how long. And he's dropped 2 in a row. It could be 3. He's playing the commish this week. Maybe it's time to trade God? I didn't say it. Number 2. Sony Digital Kamara. All right, this was a close one. Matt has won 5 in a row. His team's looking good, but I have some questions. Can Sony stay healthy? That knee is looking pretty banged up. And what's going on in Tampa Bay? They don't know who their quarterback is, and that's not helping Mike Evans' stock whatsoever. He needs a tight end and a flex badly. Jordan Reed has not been good, and his flex has just been very suspect. Playoff team for sure, though. And your number 1 team? Commission impossible. Another week, another number 1 spot. His team has now won 6 in a row. And with it looking more and more likely that Le'Veon Bell isn't coming back, James Conner looks to carry this team all the way to the ship. Andrew Luck's bye is gone, and he'll be slinging that rock every week. James White ain't slowing down, even with Sony Michel coming back. Gronk is the biggest question mark on this team, but if he can stay healthy, you know he's going to boom, especially at the end of the year. I don't see this team slowing down anytime soon, except for maybe a tough week 11 against Max with some testy bye weeks. But overall, definite playoff team, forced to be reckoned with. And he ain't going to lose to no Kami. And those are your Week 9 power rankings. Now, please stay tuned for the Sunday Funday premiere of Dubs or Not. Welcome to Dubs or Not. Your host, Curls for the Girls.
All right, boys. With pick number 1, I'm going yours truly over the sheep who is Thomas Knapp Jr. I'm going Beels on wheels over Spencer. Spencer, you're just bad. I'm going with Fabrice over Tony. Just don't think Tony's help from Juju's going to hold up. Charlie over Julio. This one's not looking too good for me after a nice night from Christian McCaffrey, but I got to stay optimistic. Macko Watch over Reek. That one's not going to be that close. Speaking of not close, Matt Gurgis over Fax May. That one's just going to be a blowout. Not even going to be fun to watch. Sorry about it, Max. And that is Dubs or Not.
Thanks for watching Dubs or Not. We'll see how they pan out, and we'll see you next week. Cut.
Sunday Funday, Fantasy Football.